Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hey everybody, this is the digital asset investor, and I'm not going to sugarcoat this. The digital asset investor is hurting today. I'm in Miami for Bitcoin Miami right now, and I went down to the hotel restaurant, and I just had breakfast because last night I went to the Link2 meetup and had such a good time. I had too good of a time. As you can see here in this picture, this is Chardonnay, but there was also someone there that gave me a frou-frou drink, and you know, as they say, you should stay in your own lane. Well, my lane is Chardonnay. I got out of my lane last night because somebody was wanting me to have a drink with them, and I did. So today, I've had a rough morning, but guess what? We're going to get this done, and then I'm going to do something hopefully really cool today for you guys. I don't know yet, but we'll see. Okay, so you'll see a picture here. These are the guys from Link2, and then Brad Combs was there too, and so I got to take a picture with him as well. Today was a good day. Link2 crushed it at Bitcoin 22. These guys are really killing. I mean, it was so awesome meeting all the people. You've got to understand something. A lot of people don't understand this about me. I've literally not been like out there. I've been doing this for 4 years. I've been making 2 to 3 videos a day for 4 freaking years. Trust me, my 9-year-old reminds me of it all the time. Dad, all you talk about is XRP. Yes, I've been talking about XRP and Ripple for 4 years, 2 to 3 videos a day, and I've never really gotten out there. And so I got out there last night, and I literally sat and stood and had some drinks with some of the people that have been listening to me for these 4 years. And I was really humbled by how much everyone appreciates what I've been doing. You know, we don't realize, or at least I have not really truly realized, you know, you see these numbers, you see view numbers, and you see these things, and you don't truly understand some of the lives that you're impacting. And I literally sat down in an Uber on the way back last night, and I'm in the back seat and I'm talking to someone. And the guy that's driving the Uber, this is a true story. The guy that's driving the Uber, he says, "Hey, wait a minute. You're the digital asset investor." And I couldn't believe it. I was completely shocked by it. Now, that's all I'm going to do because I don't like to make this show about me, never have. That's not what this is about. But I was really shocked, and I was shocked by how good the people are. And as I told some of the people last night at the Link2 party, you know, we're all pissed off. That's the tie that binds here. We're all in this thing together, and we're very angry about what's been done because we know that we bet on the right horse. And so I told them last night, I said, I just, for whatever reason, I didn't want to start talking about a lawsuit of all things for the last year. I didn't want to get into this. I didn't want to start looking for video. I don't want people to get in trouble. That's not what I wanted. All I want is for things to be done right by all of the people who have been here with me for 4 years. We've done the smart thing. And that's the fact, Jack. It just is. And everybody knows it. You don't have to look any further. I've been seeing these videos going, or not videos, but photos going around of Ripple House. Ripple House is down here in Miami. And I was like, wow, just look at what these guys are doing. Just think about the impact of the NFTs and think about when NFTs on the XRP ledger start going head to head with these lesser technologies, and I do mean lesser technologies, Ethereum, there's no competition. The only way you can possibly compete is through regulatory capture and doing something shady with your buddies at the SEC. It's the only way. And that's the reason I'm here. And trust you me, for the sake of my freaking children, I will be here. We'll be fighting this thing out all the way to the very end. All the blood, sweat, and tears. Bring it. That's why we're here. And I was reminded of why we're here just by talking to some of the people last night. And sorry if I sound like I'm a little bit, maybe a little bit emotional talking about this. It's because, last night for me was it really dawned on me the impact of what we're doing here. And I'm just proud to be a part of it. Okay, here we go. And sorry to waste your time with my little talk. That was a 5-minute and 30-second talk. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. But I did, since linked to, look, these guys are kicking a word, like my son said, kicking a word and taking names. These guys, while they're here, they're doing this right now. They're doing invest in a digital asset company on the Link2 platform today and receive $1,000 of Bitcoin. So there you go. I wanted to make you aware of that. Okay. Check this out. While I was on my plane yesterday, this was going down. This is Senator Toomey, who, by the way, is one of the senators who has not said anything about the disguised whales and has not expressed any problem whatsoever with there being Ethereum disguised whales who they're trying to build an entire crypto ecosystem around. So far, Senator Toomey, if you're listening to me, Senator Toomey, so far you are one of the congresspeople who has not said one word, who has not expressed one problem with the fact that Ethereum disguised whales, Joseph Lubin, in his own words, they disguised whales, and we don't know who the whales are. We don't know if the whales are Russia. We don't know if the whales are China. We don't know if the whales are a terrorist group. And you, Senator Toomey, and I'm fair. I go after all sides here. You, Warren Davidson, Cynthia Loomis, Elizabeth Warren, none of you on any of the sides have expressed even one problem with this. And again, I'm not wanting you to take down Ethereum. That's not why I bring this up. All I want is a level playing field. And I keep wondering why none of our Congress people seem to want the playing field to be level. Go after, you're going to sue Ripple, you're going to sue XRP or whatever. Where is the outrage, Senator Toomey? Where's the outrage? Let me see if I can get this to play. Let me see.
What do you think about that relative to, for example, we keep hearing about the Chinese wanting to develop a digital version of the yuan?
Yes, and I think their motivation there includes a variety of things. One is to try to undermine the strength of the dollar as a number one global reserve currency, but also because it gives them surveillance powers, right? They've designed their central bank currency to enable them to surveil their citizens, which they really like doing that. That would be completely unacceptable for us. And I don't think that just by virtue of having a digital currency, the Chinese currency becomes a reserve currency. They've got other problems.
But the reason I asked the question, as it relates to stablecoins here in the United States, is just whether you think that actually presents such a competitive threat long term to the U.S. dollar, and if you believe everything becomes digitized, whether we actually want to be in that business, even if we're not in that business today.
Yeah, so I do think that what the stable coin offers is the latest technology in money. Right? Money has evolved enormously from when, I guess traders used tobacco leaves back in Virginia hundreds of years ago. Money is a very different thing today, and the latest capabilities are manifested in stable coins. We could do it in a central bank, a digital dollar. But I do think it's important that we have that capability. The U.S. can retain its role as the leading reserve currency of the world, I think, with stable coins. Right. So I do think it's an important competitive element.
And then, Senator,
All right. And then there was another clip. Check this out. Wait, let me make sure I'm not double dipping here. Well, where is it? I may have pulled the wrong clip. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Let me show you. I want to show you some of the things that I saw from this thing in Miami right now. We're live from Ripple House in Miami. We'll be talking about all things creator fund, NFTs, and the XRP ledger. And then there was this artist, as well as some creator fund partners, Mint. What is this company? Mint NFT. So they're doing NFTs on the XRP ledger. This is exciting stuff. Then they had a picture of Brad Garlinghouse, who's apparently down here. There's Ashish Burla. And then let's move along. This is me in front with iTrustCapital. Let me tell you what, folks, this is interesting. iTrustCapital became one of my sponsors over 2 years ago. And they were just getting started, folks. These guys, I walked in, this was a moment for me too yesterday. I walked into iTrustCapital as I'm walking into Bitcoin Miami yesterday. I'm walking in and they give me the armband. And on the armband it says iTrustCapital. And that iTrustCapital logo is on every single armband that is worn at the largest crypto conference in the world ever. And that's iTrustCapital. It's unbelievable how huge this company has gotten. And literally, I think me and maybe a couple of YouTubers were the ones that were started out promoting these guys. Now, I did I had somebody take a picture of me inside of one of these huge mining rigs from Antbox, not to pick on Antbox, but I said, I took a picture. I was pointing at all these machines that were mining all this Bitcoin, and I pointed at them and I was like, what? This makes absolutely no sense. You don't need any of this. The XRP fixes this. So I said, guys, take a picture of me. This is ridiculous. It makes absolutely no sense that all of this infrastructure is being put in place when you don't even need it to have a digital currency. It's crazy. The whole thing's crazy. I walked around the Bitcoin conference stunned at what's going on. I just can't believe everything they're doing is for nothing. It's crazy. And I'm not saying Bitcoin's not going to go up, and I'm not saying Ethereum's not going to go up, but proof of work doesn't work. It's pointless. It doesn't make any sense. That's why my dad, the official father of the Digital Asset Investor channel, told me, he said, that has never made sense to me. He said, the only thing that makes sense is XRP and probably XLM. Now, this is interesting. Bitcoin Magazine, breaking. YouTube has suspended our account with no warning, this time in the middle of the Bitcoin conference. So anyway, this might be an indicator of other things. Now, I wanted to show you a couple more things. This Barry Silbert Digital Currency Group has a new top 5 crypto holding by position size. Anybody want to guess what made the cut? And he's got a question mark for number 3. And I said, question mark, Coldplay? Because if you remember a week or two ago, he did the Coldplay thing. He had said XRP equals Coldplay. And so I thought that would be a funny reply. Now, Empower Oversight, folks, check this out. This is huge right here. Empower Oversight obtains additional documents shedding light on potential cryptocurrency conflicts of interest within the SEC. Empower received over about 200 pages of emails from the SEC responsive to its Freedom of Information Act request for records that could shed light on allegations of conflicts of interest associated with the SEC's selective enforcement actions involving cryptocurrencies. The documents show that the SEC Ethics Office cautioned former SEC official William Hinman that he had a direct financial interest in Simpson Thacher, yet Hinman continued to meet with the firm in spite of these warnings. Hinman met with Josh Bonney, a partner at Simpson Thacher, at least 3 times after the warning. Hinman also met with the co-founders and investors in Ethereum ahead of the market-moving speech he gave in 2018, declaring the digital asset Ether not to be a security. All the released emails can be found here. Now, folks, I don't have the time to go into all this today, but let me tell you what. and I retweeted it twice, and I said, "Uh-oh, Bill. Bill, you got a problem. Houston, we have a problem." Let me finish with this. Remember Jeremy Kaufman from Library? He tweeted this out, I think, yesterday. The degree to which the politics is about manipulating utter morons and the degree to which the lives of capable people are ruled by the same utter morons is so depressing. We could be so much better than this. And then I said, then I bet working with Gary Gensler was tough because these are the same people he answers to. And he said, some at the SEC are morons, but some of them are worse, intelligent sociopaths. And that's what I think we're really dealing with here, folks. Intelligent sociopaths. I'm the digital asset investor. I'm not an investment advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and tell your friends and family that we're dealing with intelligent sociopaths.